Ladies and gentlemen, this is 11 o'clock. And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 15 of 11 o'clock. It has been about 2 months since we've done this show. There have been a couple instances throughout the last month or so where I could have done this show, but yet I was kind of lazy to do it because of some other shit that kind of popped up within the span of probably within the last couple of, maybe within the last few weeks. But here we are. We're here, finally getting around to doing the show. I hope to pick up on this a whole lot more. Speaking of which, maybe next Friday. Well, definitely, and I'm hoping next Friday as well. Kick it back to also kind of switch gears a little bit before I get back on the road of what I was trying to say. Yes, I was supposed to release it today. We got it all pre-recorded and everything. I will release that the next episode tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. So hopefully y'all understand that, and I'm trying to get back into that little consistency pod, if you will. But anyways, as far as 11 o'clock, I am hoping to do this again next Friday. Basically my schedule for next week is wide open. So pretty much we are, I guess in that sense we're mostly set. But other than that, it is going to be interesting to see what happens for next week. I don't know, man. Like I'm really hoping that nothing happens, nothing bad happens. I mean that very in a personal level. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous. But anyways, I'm not gonna let that affect me for tonight. So, why don't we go ahead and get on down to it? Here we've got Mr. Beanie, and we've also got Shawnard.
Hi.
That was a very aggressive hi.
Well, he's still trying to guess my password so that he can get in.
Well, I'm already here. There's never been a password to get into these shows.
Fair enough, but yeah. So while you were deafened, you went knock knock, and he said, "Open up the door," and I'm just like, "Never."
Never.
Open up the door, Elijah.
No. I'm never opening up this door.
Do I need to go Brock Lesnar on you?
How are you gonna go Brock Lesnar on me?
I just break down your door.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, my guy. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's just good luck.
Oh, Elijah, you turned on your camera.
I did, and thank goodness that I have actually really good streaming quality, so that way I can do this in a smooth manner.
Yay, that's pretty good.
Smooth manner.
And yes, I am still in my jacket and hat, partially because I was out and I needed to check my schedule for next week, so I would do it virtually, but I can't.
And then you had to hurry up and get back home.
Yeah. And also kind of hurry and half-ass the thumbnail and shit, so.
Well, the thumbnail's not a bad one.
It's not bad. It's just not. It's not really all that funny or eye-catching,
Yeah, it's IndyCar. Now they're talking about IndyCar.
Hi, Derek.
Ooh, I come in for IndyCar. Let's go. Let's talk about this shit.
We're not speaking about IndyCar, though.
Damn it!
Well, I mean, there's nothing to talk about here, Derek, so.
Shalom, I guess. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, happy Hanukkah to everyone. Hopefully.
I kind of lost count on what night it is.
And something to add on to it, it's the final month of the year.
We finally made it to the final month.
We finally have. And
unbelievable.
Honestly, yeah. Chase!
Hi.
Hi.
Oh boy. The party's starting. Here we go.
More people. How fun.
We got a party going.
We do.
I have enough personality to qualify as 2 people.
What do
More
you
the
mean?
merrier.
And that's someone with multiple
Um,
personalities.
So if
qualify
you
as
It
3.
depends on my mood.
wait, if you classify as 2 people, that means I kind of classify as a hippo.
Are you a hippo?
What?
A hippo.
I don't know. I don't even know where.
Your look of confusion is.
I am confused.
I don't know why. I immediately thought of Sean as Gloria from Madagascar.
Wait, hippos don't exist. I thought that was a lie.
What?
No, wait. So then, if you could just imagine Gloria, well, Sean as Gloria, who would you imagine as Moto?
Look at me! Here I am, baby! Fucking love me, bitch!
Yeah, that guy who just said that. Him.
Derek.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Wait, I should probably be Melman because fucking height and awkwardness.
No, Elijah. No, Elijah's Marty.
Marty.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
Yeah.
Zebra.
okay.
Yeah, because he wouldn't be an Alex, really.
Hold on. What's his? I want to see if I can actually say it. It's like the really popular line.
Oh boy.
Madagascar.
Are you Googling it?
No.
Yeah, I'm just Googling.
This motherfucker doesn't watch movies. I swear to
No.
God.
I've seen Madagascar. I'm trying to remember what Marty's
San Diego.
famous line was.
Judging by the rock
Yeah, the famous line.
and the tree,
Hold on.
San Diego.
Hold on.
I still haven't emotionally recovered from the fact that you didn't watch Cabin in the Woods before yesterday.
Hey, yo, Cabin in the Woods quality film.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, but
He also didn't watch This Is the End, and that hurt me somehow even more.
wait, which one? This is the end. Is that the fucking
The
Simon
power
Pegg
of
movie?
Christ compels you. Does it, Jay? Does it really?
Oh,
No,
it's the fucking one of fucking Jay
it's-
Barry show.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work. It doesn't work that easily. How can it easily?
Are
Are you still looking?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You can't just, you
No,
can't
so-
You don't know
just
which
go
one's the
across
most
the-
popular one by looking at the list?
Like there was the crack-a-lackin' kind of one. I was trying.
Oh, that was
Jackal.
awful. Please stop
Oh,
talking.
Yo, want me to do the Chris Rock voice? I'm actually decent at it again.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we
Wait, am I allowed to do this?
Wait, the Chris Brown voice?
The Chris,
Chris
Rock voice.
Brown.
Oh, Chris
Who the
Rock.
Chris
Wow.
Rock Brown?
go. Chris Brown. Oh my god.
Okay, no, I can't. Fuck, nope, don't have it in me tonight.
He really got us all hyped up for nothing.
Wait, let me
Boo. Boo,
crack
you
a
suck.
lack. Oh,
That was good. I liked it. It was way better than Elijah's.
I just punched.
This
I was
place is
pushing
crack-a-lackin'.
out of that.
Oh, God.
What?
Jeez.
How did you whitewash his voice? That's a hate crime.
How is that a hate
Ow.
crime?
How is it not a hate crime?
Wait, have you
You
not
think
seen me?
everything I do is a hate crime?
I'm
Yes.
wider than that,
Yes,
man.
yes. Even a lot of stuff you do is a hate crime.
Shut up, Sean.
Thank you, finally. Hey, that's a hate crime.
Oh,
He
hey.
just told me to shut up. That's a hate crime.
That is a hate crime.
You think everything I do is a hate crime, Sean?
You're literally hate criming me right now.
How am I hate
Well, you are
criming
from
you?
Michigan, Elijah.
By questioning me.
No.
You think I don't know things because I'm black? That's crazy.
No, what the hell?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
No one
whoa
has
there.
correlation.
Man, we're just...
I'm gonna hit up Hannah and help her get you canceled. I swear to God.
Nah, fam. Nah, fam.
If we try canceling me, let me get it ready.
Do it. Do it. Do it, Derek.
Bitch, I was born canceled.
Yeah, Derek. That kind of sounds like it.
That's the gas I've sounded all week.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially if you get sick. Yeah, that's how you would sound.
No, jeez, man. Hold on, let me.
I clapped so hard that my hand went numb. Fucking hell.
What?
Phew, my gosh,
Wow.
excuse me.
It's my left
I
hand.
think he's dying.
I'm not.
Somebody
dying.
had too much
Damn it.
carbonation.
What
Like
the fuck?
combination and that.
Ew, soda. Okay, gross.
That's
Shame on you.
What you wait? Now that's a hate crime right there. You don't like
It's not a
soda?
hate crime.
That's a hate crime.
you says
You're hate criming
okay.
me right now.
All right, says the woman who told me that she had to take a shower because she spilled soda all over her. Because she
Yeah,
felt sticky.
I don't drink soda. I spilled it because my stepdad told me to clean the fridge, and then I spilled it because he left that shit open. I literally have never drank a soda a day in my life. I don't like the fizziness.
You don't. Like,
There's uncarbonated soda, you know that, right?
But so
Yeah, but why would I just drink that when water exists? Like,
Okay, you go.
Water is bland and tasteless.
okay,
your water is. Well, actually, your water isn't even bland and tasteless because you have Florida water. Okay, New York water
Okay,
is the best
bitch.
water to ever
Yeah,
exist.
Florida-
Literally, no. I describe the visceral reaction after I take a sip of water. Like it's like literally, I feel it in my fucking bones.
she's
It
just
tastes
every
so
time.
good.
See, listen, this is my imitation. Literally every time she takes a drink.
You're
Hang on.
gonna imitate me.
Oh, that's some fine ass water.
I don't say fine ass water. Hold
No,
on.
I know you don't, but
Oh,
hey, it's
It's called
listen,
flair.
We
It's a
beg to differ. We beg to differ on that part.
That's some good water.
That's some good fucking water.
Exactly.
You know what? Is the water cold right now? Because I'm thirsty.
Well, you kind of said a bit like how Elijah said it.
Well, no. But like, it's like from my soul when I say it. He doesn't have any emotion.
What's an emotion?
Exactly.
We got robots
My
in here.
gosh.
We got
Okay, I feel
robots in here.
attacked by that statement. I am not a robot.
Excuse me.
We got
I just
robots
have
in here.
Asperger's.
Oh, that is some good fucking water. Holy shit.
We got
Exactly.
we got
That's
robots
it.
in
That's
here.
it.
The two of you are
that
robots.
I do not go beep or boop.
Josh.
Beep or boop.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep beep boop, bop, boop, boop.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
No, you usually do that when you press the wrong button.
I'm gonna see if I can get this going here. I did some cleaning up in the background before
Oh, another camera's coming on. Here we go.
Yeah, no.
one.
On the
Oh,
camera.
one more thing here.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Apparently that was the one more thing I heard, a thump, and then
Thump. So, how's everyone's week been?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Why has it been bad?
I've gotten a total of 5 hours of sleep the entire week.
Oh yeah,
That
Yo,
is
felt that.
unfortunate.
Felt that.
yeah. I didn't get much sleep last night, so
And I'm used to running on very little sleep.
I've been staying up late every night for a while. Sleep schedule before
I just
for like
couldn't.
last month.
I couldn't sleep last night. It was just that hard to try to sleep.
The only time that I've gone to sleep late, at least according to my schedule, was when I was staying up to catch Pokemon with Poke2.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Wow.
anime.
Stayed up till like 2:30.
Like he couldn't miss that. Like that's important shit.
no right.
Bro,
That is pretty important. Yeah.
It went from 189 Pokemon to 373 that night.
2 nights in the past month I pulled like an all-nighter before like Thursday night, which sucks because on Friday I have a full day of work. And I think one time
Oof.
straight up slept through walking my neighbor to school and work. And then the second time I was literally like so fucking dead the entire day. When I got home, I went to sleep at like 7, 8, and then I woke up at like 2. Oh no, 12. Then went back to sleep. Woke up at 2. Went back to sleep, and then I woke up the next morning.
This sucker is absolutely frozen. I don't know if my camera's coming through. I have this Ozarka water bottle in my hand right now.
I can't see.
That water looks crisp.
I
What the fuck?
set my mini fridge to high because I wanted to get the freezer going, and it froze the water inside this water bottle. So
Well,
you can
why
probably
it looks
tell
crisp.
if you can see,
hey,
but it is literally a full
Hey,
ice cube
Josh.
in there. It's starting to melt a little bit, but like,
Oh my. Hey, Josh.
so I'm gonna set this over here and let that thaw out a bit.
I hate to break it to you. I can't see.
Oh well, give me
Well, it was
one.
definitely
second
frozen.
here.
I could hear it.
Yeah, it was frozen.
I could hear it.
I can see his video perfectly fine.
In
Yeah,
the
I think
meantime,
it's
I have this Ozarka right here, and I have a Peach Mango Body Armor Light.
Body armor
So-
superior to all sports drinks, baby.
Now that's cat.
I never knew body
You
armor
just
until I
have.
started working at Dollar General. And since I stock the grocery section area as a basic grunt.
Basic groin.
I'm a basic grunt.
Imagine working retail.
Working retail.
Oh, retail. There are days where it's good, but there are days where it just sucks bad.
I
like,
either work. Wait a second. Holy fuck. I wrote work in a mixture of retail and food service.
Hmm.
Shit.
Working retail it's not horrible, but it could be better.
Yeah, no.
There's this one time where because I have a night shift, and so it was like
Bastard.
So it was like around 8:30 or 9, and these two chicks just come in, walk around blabbing to each other, not doing anything. And on their way out, they
boy.
decide that I'm important enough for them to tell me that, oh yeah, we just came by here because we were speeding and we didn't want to get caught by the cops, and so we just walked around in here to waste time.
Huh?
I'm just like, why are you telling me?
Because,
dude.
dude.
Like, of all
Dude.
people, why? Why me?
I'm just a freaking registered dude. Why do you care to tell me?
Or it's just,
just
they-
being nice, eh? They told you about their day and their lives.
I don't care
I
about
guess.
people who shop there.
Well, I don't care about anyone, but I'm here.
oh, dude, man. Like, I'll tell you something else. Like, working at a grocery store, if there's, like, usually the store director would have me, like, okay, so, like, the store director would like, have other people do some shit, like restock, or, like, get some back stock out and then put it on the shelves or in the fridges or whatever. Like, they get to do shit. So they get to do whatever the fuck that they need to do that's actually productive. Then this thing gets down to me. Oh, you could just face the whole store, man. It's like, I fucking hate facing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I got a lot of respect for my coworkers and my peers, but if they ask me, like, what do you think of facing, I'll tell them I fucking hate it. That's the last thing that I want, because the last job that I worked, which was Meyer, and yes, Meyer is similar to Walmart, but more organized when it comes to the shit that they put on the stuff on the shelves. But no, like, that's all that I did there. That's all. I faced for 2 months straight. It was annoying.
That sounds like it blows.
They didn't teach me anything else. They didn't teach me how to work registers. They didn't teach me how to give out hunting or fishing licenses. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Both of those.
Because what they did was, this was during the pandemic, so, like, I went in, obviously, like, had my orientation, had my online training, is like, all right, good, you're good, let's go. Do your job.
Huh.
That was it. So
Really?
I mean, yeah, that I even told my supervisor like I actually this like it's a good thing that like because I was helping him with dairy and it's like it's like I'm actually glad that I'm actually doing something instead of like facing. And he was like he understood. It's just like he fucking knew what I was talking about. So like props to him because he did facing for like what 2 years and he hated it. So
So, what exactly is facing?
it's pulling every item up to up to like the very lip of the shelf and making sure everything looks good.
Oh,
It all looks
okay.
professional and everything. It all looks good.
Wow, it's
All
Dollar
right.
General. That's just called recovery, where you basically make everything look prim and
don't.
proper.
Yeah, at
Hold on,
Meyer,
hold
see at Meyer
Okay.
they called it conditioning. At Walmart they call
Condition.
it conditioning. Yeah, and at
Hmm.
Walmart they call it zoning.
Hey,
Huh.
Can I say this about Dollar General?
Good.
The closest one to me, they don't even they have stuff all out in the middle of the aisles. And
You're
customers,
kidding me.
Oh, dude,
I,
Eesh.
the Walmart that is closest to me, that's like 10, 15 minutes away, dude. Their aisles are fucking terrible. Like shit
Here,
would
doesn't even have them.
like shit would just be like not just plaster but like it looks like all if basically okay. So in a nutshell, you go from aisle to aisle. It looked like a fucking tornado came through and just made everything go flying and yeah, it's terrible. It looks
Well, also that's Walmart because Walmart's just Walmart, you know, man. Like,
Yeah.
kind of scary.
that's Walmart.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Well-
not the like Walmart itself that's the problem. It's most customers don't have the common decency to put their shit back.
yeah, I can
it's-
tell you that for a fact.
See, it's-
Like the Walmart, the big super Walmart we had in my area when I was living in California, there was like every day without fail at 10 a.m. We called it jerk hour. It was when all those people who would show up wearing their pajamas and they were just the meanest people. They were
Okay.
just so inconsiderate of everybody else, like lowest common denominator,
Dude.
and they would just make a mess of everything. I can say with confidence that I have not had that kind of problem at the Walmart that's nearest to my college dorm now. It's about 10, 12 minutes away.
Yeah.
But since we're on the topic of work, I was actually, because Christmas break is coming up here
Hell yeah.
in a couple weeks, about a week and a half actually. 1 week to study for everything, and then it's
My
get
finals
ready
are
for
next
the
week.
final exam,
Yeah.
and then it's move out and go home. I'm thinking about for at least the break, since I'll be back at home, getting back into doing pizza deliveries again. But by the time it comes around the end of break and it's time to come back to Arlington, I was thinking about getting a job at that Walmart. And I thought about like looking at an HEB or something, which is kind of like a Texas-based grocery store. It's kind of like, your equivalent to Meyer up there, Elijah. But
Yeah, or
the nearest HEB to me is 35 minutes away.
that's actually not too bad of a drive, though.
But
30.
but that's how long I'd have to drive to go to the my hometown Pizza Hut, which is where I had my job delivering pizzas before. About 35, 40, 45 minutes, depends.
Yeah.
But it depends on traffic too. But the way gas prices are now, it's just I had to pay $3.45
Oh shit.
the last time I went and gassed up my car, and my car only holds 12 gallons of gas. So
I'm truck like I man.
it's got
Oh, wait.
it's got okay mileage. I get like 32 miles per gallon out of it on the highway.
Oh, dude, sweet.
So,
I need to get gas in
but
my
still,
car tomorrow morning.
if I went back and forth between my residence hall and that HEB, I would use up a quarter tank of gas just going back and forth between my room and the grocery store every day.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I started making a little bit of money, yeah, it might not be a problem. But right now, it seems like a problem to me. That and not knowing when I'm going to get off at night and having to drive 35 minutes back to my room, I could be completely zonked.
No, right.
By the time work gets out. So
yeah.
No, I'd like to work at that. I'd like to work at that HEB because I think they're starting off. They're paying the most of any real grocery store chain around here. They're paying killing for someone just starting on right now. It's like $16 an hour, I think, to start off.
Wow.
I like how this is the work talk stream now.
It's become that now.
I can't really.
I figured we were already on the topic.
Oh, yeah. we kind of jumped onto the topic, you know.
May as well continue it, eh?
Dude, okay, so I think I might have told this story before, because you talk about the complete utter indecency or whatever you want to say for customers to kind of not put shit back to where it was. That happened to me quite a few times at Family Fare, but one time when I worked at Meijer.
Oh, this could be ugly. I think I know where this is going.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So I was assigned to work to kind of work through the sporting goods and automotive DIY pet section, right?
You poor bastard.
So that was at the back. So this was at the back of the store. So I'm going through aisle to aisle and I'm conditioning everything, right? I get to the automotive section. And what I found there was the most it was the most unusual place for these things to be. What I found was tortillas, lettuce, and salsa in the automotive section.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The hell?
And the automotive
section. Your cars and your sandwich supplies near each other?
No.
No?
The grocery section was far over onto the right side.
What? Not right next to the middle section? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, what a weird setup.
It totally makes no sense. By the way, hi Troy. I did see you popped in. But yeah, that was really weird. But it kept happening. But that shit kept happening over and over again at Family Fare because they people would just misplace shit. And just everybody had the complete indecency to just put shit back. Come on. It's not that
put stuff back where it actually goes.
Right.
I was I don't remember where I was, but it was a grocery store of some kind. And I was in the all the way over on the left side of the store in the food section. And I kid you not, I found a plunger by the sodas. A plunger that came all the way over from the right side of the store. So I don't know how it got there, aside from a customer that may have wanted it or needed it at the time, but just decided, you know what, I don't really need this, and decided to just dump it off. Just no consideration at all. That's somebody else's problem, not mine.
Houston, we got a problem.
Okay, because they always leave in the worst spot.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah?
You're echoing really bad.
I'm not even saying anything. Okay.
No, we can hear ourselves.
You're echoing everyone else.
Yeah, for a minute I thought that was me. That's why I muted.
Mm.
I think you're good.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Troy. You're good.
Hold on.
Oh,
Is it better?
yeah, it's way better. It's way better. It's perfect.
Or work stories or what?
Yeah, we've been going through work stories and some shit.
Okay, so I have a
we want to
dumb
keep going.
story, but
I have
I'll
plenty.
keep this shit rolling temporarily.
See, I saw Troy rub his hands pretty aggressively. He's got some shit.
Yeah, let's this guy go. Let's hear what this fucker has to say. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So,
If he's
I'll
rubbing
give
his
you a
hands
choice.
together, you already know it's good.
Exactly.
so you can pick between 3 or 4 different stories. All right. So you can pick between Brahms, or Wendy's, or
What?
Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, also McDonald's.
Wendy's. I want to hear Wendy's.
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 Okay, we'll do
All right,
Wendy's
that's gotta
first,
be
but then I
good.
want to hear Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right. So Wendy's. I only worked there for less than a month. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh boy.
The shortest job I've ever had was that. So it was all great at first. The training was intensive and everything was great. About a week in, I had become acquainted with a female who was not in the workplace, and apparently one of the people in the workplace said some horrible things about the people, or said some horrible things about that certain female, and so I went and I confronted them, and because that female decided to tell me that that individual in the workplace had told her that she was a bitch, and that the female in the workplace herself would do things to me that should not be done to a taken individual. So,
Oh.
I confronted her about it, and
Okay.
she denied it, so I kept hearing stories over and over again about her insulting them, and then I went to report it to HR. Because from what I believed was she was still saying these things over and over again and covering herself over it. But apparently,
Jeez.
nowadays, what they do is they'll go back on the cameras, and that's all good, that's great, that'll help everything, but the specific situation that called for the security cameras wasn't exactly, because the manager who was doing this got the impression that it was said directly to my girlfriend, which is what I thought. But apparently, no, it was said just between coworkers. And so my manager took that as I was lying, and she was lying to me, and I should break up with her, and that's what she told me. And I was like, see, taking and hearing insults about your girlfriend gives you a little bit of a suspicion to that, because that is exactly the sort of sentiment that was being carried by the insults. And so I quit
Bruh.
like
kidding.
a week later.
Man, boy, I tell you, I
Buffalo
would.
Wild Wings.
Oh boy.
Now that's the story.
Oh,
Buffalo Wild Wings was great.
Oh, continue. I wasn't saying anything.
Buffalo Wild Wings is great. I love their food and everything. And I was doing good. Not my best, but I was doing good. Either way, worked there for about 3 months. 2 months in, we're not making this about the same girlfriend who I was talking about with Wendy's, but we applied to that job together as a couple. And that was a mistake because she ended up cheating on me there. But the story about the workplace, everything was good. Everyone was nice. Sometimes they would ignore you, but it's whatever. The problem comes in when you're trying to get information about your paycheck, which is usually okay, but instead of being helpful and saying, yeah, we'll take care of it, or yeah, this is what's going on, this, and this, what they say is go check your schedule, you'll get paid whenever it says. Or go check your schedule, maybe sign your name for extra hours or something. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings in Muskogee? Yeah, Muskogee. Which they're good now. Everything is good with them now. But back then, the thing was they... How do I put this? The waiters there, I don't want to get started on them, but I'll just say the objective standpoint from it. The waiters there, for the cooks who were cooking the food that the waiters were taking out, they were literally the worst influence. Especially for a new worker. Say, Buffalo Wild Wings has cheese curds, right? And cheese curds, you're supposed to put a half a bag into a basket and then lower it into the fryer. Well, one of the waiters decides to take advantage of the fact that this is my first day and tell me to put 2 bags into one basket instead of a half a bag. And I'm surprised they didn't fire me for that. But it continued and continued to the point where I didn't trust the waiters at all, and then the manager would literally be screaming right here at my face, telling me that I should be listening to the waiters because they got to take the order out as quickly as they possibly can. And then another manager on my left side screaming at me, telling me, no, you're supposed to be doing it this way, when the waiters are telling me to do it this way, and I'm supposed to be listening to the waiters. So all in all, that workplace was not beneficial to anybody's mental health at all. But regardless of that, it was a workplace, so it's not really supposed to be, but at the same time, that is very bad management, and I would not probably take a job there again.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Services like
And then the customers hit on you.
Man. What are ones did you say you had? McDonald's, was that another one?
Yeah, McDonald's, not quite as bad, except it was a lot more urgent, I guess you would say, because my first time in window, this guy, he'd been waiting for 2 minutes, I think, like barely 2 minutes, and he comes up to the window and he says, "Where's my order?" I'm like, "Okay, well, here you go," and he looks back over his shoulder as he's driving away. He says, "Fuck you," and then he just drives off. And like that entire time, I'm just sitting there thinking, what did the people in the front window do to him? And like I go back there and I'm like, did you say something rude to this man? Like, is there something going on that I don't know about, and that's why he said this? And they were like, no, we have no idea why he would have said that. And then later that same day, I had a guy screaming racial slurs at me through the window. Absolutely loud as he could. And that he didn't get his food. He did not get his food. He was told to leave the restaurant. Thank goodness. Or leave the parking lot, rather. And then we had another guy who would be a smart aleck all day. Granted, those customers were nothing, because the good customers, there was a deaf man who was the nicest person in the world, and he was one of my favorite customers. He was one of the nicest people in the world. He was always so grateful and everything for everything that we were doing. And then there was a couple who came in and actually gave me like a $50 tip, which I unfortunately could not accept because my managers wouldn't let me. But it was the good customers definitely outweighed the bad customers at McDonald's, but the workplace itself was amazing. Like they had a family attitude, and it was great.
Man.
The customers sometimes pretty bad.
No, right. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, you know.
There's always bad customers, no matter what service you work in.
Did I ever tell y'all about the drunk lady that came in one night when I was working at Subway?
Go for it.
No.
Go for it. I want to hear this story.
Good story. So, I was working a 12-and-a-half-hour shift. We had a crazy busy day. I don't even remember what day of the week it was, but it was sometime during the summer or whenever. It was weekend, I think. But anyway, this lady comes in. We just got done with the dinner rush.
Mhm.
So like went from like 6 o'clock all the way to 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so we're low on a lot of stuff, and it's just me and this one other girl, so we're trying to like scramble to be able to have enough stuff to, serve to the people in the line, And so this lady comes in and first of all complains that she had to wait 10 minutes because of the people in front of her, and I apologized. Like said, I'm sorry, ma'am. We got slammed with that big old rush. I'm sorry you had to wait, but how may I help you? And she was first of all, she was standing over by where you'd go get your sandwiches, and she said, "Oh, I don't need a sandwich. I just need some cookies." And so I go over to where the cookies are, and I say, "All right, what kind of cookie would you like, and how many?" And she said, "May I have 6 oatmeal cookies?"
Mhm.
And I looked in the bin where we had the oatmeal cookies, and then I remembered this guy in the middle of the rush came in and actually got the rest of the ones that we had ready. And since we were still going through a rush, we didn't have a chance to go and make more. So I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody came and got them while we were in the middle of the rush, and we hadn't had a chance to go make more. Would you mind waiting about 10 minutes? I'll have them out. I'll have them right out hot and ready for you." And she said, "Well, why don't you have them ready right now?" And I said again, "Well, because some guy came in and got it before you came up. He bought the rest of them. I'm sorry again, ma'am, but really, if you want the cookies, just I could let you wait 10 minutes and I can get them for you just fresh out of the oven." And she said, "Well, there's no excuse. You should have some available." And she said, "Can I talk to your manager? I want to talk to your manager."
Nope.
And
It's a Karen.
so I basically told her, "Well, ma'am, it's just me and her this evening. I am the manager. I know this is an inconvenience. I'm sorry for inconveniencing you, but if you really want the cookies, this is the only thing I can do for you right now." And she kept going on, getting more agitated. And then this other guy in the back, like just behind her, he's ready to check out his sandwich because my coworker had already taken care of his order, and so he's pissed off that he is having to wait for this lady who's just complaining up here about like not wanting to compromise at all over oatmeal cookies of all things.
You're not even that good.
Like just
Oatmeal cookies are not even good.
just takes 10 minutes to make. And then so the guy says to the lady, "Ma'am, would you mind just waiting? We're trying to get our stuff and go." And she turns to the guy and says, "Well, there's no excuse. They should have the cookies ready." And the guy said, "Ma'am, how much if you had to drink tonight?" And and then the lady said, "I haven't had anything to drink tonight, jerk." And then she turned around and ran right out of the store, just like that, just after the guy said that. And the guy came up to me. He said, "Yeah, sorry you had to deal with that, but she reeked of alcohol." I said, "Well, yeah, that explains a lot."
That
What did
explains.
she drink that made her have that?
I guess she didn't want those. I guess those cookies weren't all important because she didn't come back. So
No.
we went through the rest of the rush, and that was the last group of people we had come in that night, and we were out 30 minutes earlier than we thought we were going to be because we didn't know how long that rush was going to last, but we got through everything pretty dadgum quick between like washing all the dishes, cleaning everything up, mopping, washing the walls,
All right.
cleaning down the restrooms, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got out of there pretty dadgum quick, all things considered. But yeah, that was peak Karen moment in my time as a Subway sandwich artist. That's not the only story that I've had with like an irritating customer, but that was definitely the moment I look back on, and it's the most funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna deal with that when you work in anything, for better or worse. Some people just are unwilling to compromise for anything. It's got to be like their way in that instant, or you're the worst person in the world.
Yeah.
And well, whether you anybody thinks that's fair or not, personally, I don't think that's fair. But I may be coming from a biased perspective.
Oh, right.
But because I've been there. And I hear someone complain that, "Oh, I've been sitting here for 10 minutes. Why do I have to wait 10 minutes to just get food?"
Gosh, dude.
I'm thinking, calm down. Just wait a little bit longer. Or, if it matters that much to you, maybe, just maybe, go somewhere else.
Exactly.
Go somewhere else if it matters that much to you. I'm sorry that nobody can just snap their fingers and be ready for you right away. You freaking self-righteous Karen and Kevin and Kyles. For God's sakes.
Like,
Grow the frick up.
dude, man.
Jeez.
Self-righteous is a very double-edged sword of a term. I feel attacked by the way you used it. But anyway.
They don't care anything about it.
They don't, man. They just fucking
Well,
don't.
On the topic of fucking Karens, I have a story.
Go for it.
Oh
Go
boy,
ahead.
here we go, another one.
Okay, so I work at a movie theater, and this was like right after we reopened during like the pandemic shit. Like, this absolutely fucking Karen of a lady came in, and I said, "Ma'am, you have to wear a mask. It is our company policy.
no.
Oh, shit.
It's one of those.
You have to wear a mask, or I will ask you to leave the premises of the theater."
My
Well,
first choice.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's like, "Oh, it's my choice, and can't speak to your manager." I was like, "Yeah, sure, manager's right there in the box office. Go rip her a new asshole, lady." And she tried. My manager, she just flat ass called mall security on this woman.
That's justice right there.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. She fucking deserved that one. Jeez.
Yeah, like, I dealt with a few unruly people, like, on certain nights, like, on Tuesdays there's $5 movies, and, like, a lot of, like, high school and middle school kids go,
Oh, wait,
Sure.
Andy. Hi.
like, to those and shit. Like, the most unruly thing, I think it was, like, I don't know, I think it was, like, maybe 10th graders. This was, like, like 2 weeks ago, I think. They they were just being dicks to every staff member that was working out in the lobby. I was doing sweep in the houses or auditoriums, or whatever the fuck you guys call them.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where they had to call not only the manager but me out to try to get stuff settled, because I'm the second longest tenured employee somehow. And I've only worked there for 3 years.
Hmm.
Wow.
My gosh, man. So okay. So I got one. And this was just recent. And I kind of consider this as like a no harm, no foul kind of deal. So what happened was, okay. I'm kind of debating if I should tell this, but you know what? Oh, well, fuck it. I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is like with my current tenure at the job that I'm at right now, and so this is right around 4th of July. This is the day before. This is before my supervisor is getting ready to clock out. So I talked to him. It's like, hey, would it be all right? And I'm going to church, on Sunday, right? Would it be all right if I came in an hour early and just start working? I could punch out like an hour earlier than what I'd be supposed to, right? So it would go from a noon to 8 to an 11 to 7. And he said, yeah, sure. I don't care what you do. Just go for it. Just as long as, as long as you actually would get in and get out within the time frame that you're supposed to get out, that 8 hours, right? So
Right.
4th of July comes around, I'm at church, so I'm at church. I'm in my work clothes and everything. And then I drive straight to work. I go in, I get ready to punch in, and then my boss sees that and comes over and is like, oh, you can't do that. You can't come in here and punch in whenever you want. You can't come in anytime you want. It's like I talked to my supervisor about it, and he gave me the okay.
Bruh.
Well, it's not okay because I said so.
Well, maybe we talk to the damn supervisor about it.
So I was like, I'll let you do it this time, but after that, no more freebies. I was like, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just wait. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't want any problems. So I just go to the back and I'm sitting in the break room and for that whole hour, and I was just like, my gosh, man. And then she asked, so what time do you get out? I said, you get out at 8. So, well, that goes over your budget. I didn't know about a budget at all. Nobody told me about a budget.
What budget?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. What motherfucking budget?
Budget?
Huh?
I don't think I've ever heard anything about a budget when it came to that.
Well, I know what they're talking about because, my family has experience with money, and with that, they're saying they don't want to pay you way more than what you're supposed to be getting paid with your hours and shit.
No, right. But
They weren't going to.
It's I wasn't, but I could have just said, but I talked to him and said I could get out at 7. But either way, it probably would have ended oh no, you can't do that because it's not okay. So, but I was like, you know what? That's fine. That's all right. I'll just go to the back and I'll just wait. What's the worst that would possibly happen? But yeah, I was kind of upset about it because it was just I got approval from my supervisor and they get shot down. Man,
Can the guy just not at least call the supervisor?
I think.
Do they not have each other's phone numbers or what?
No, I feel like they do. But was there any communication? I bet not.
Yeah, probably not.
He could have called though.
Could have.
Yeah, definitely.
He could
Coulda,
have.
woulda, shoulda.
But
Yeah, been like, hey, this person has to come in early.
yeah.
Honestly, from whenever I go to work, the earliest I usually clock in is usually about 5 minutes before my schedule.
Yeah.
Dude, why even clock in before your scheduled time? You clock in on the dot and leave on the dot.
Well, the company policy that I currently work under is just like you can punch in 6 minutes early and you can punch out at least 5 to 6 minutes early. So I mean that's what I've got. But as far as like getting in and getting out like an hour earlier than what you're supposed to come in and then when you're supposed to leave, I guess that's unheard of. You know. But oh well, I mean that's fine.
Oh wow.
That's fine. I mean, like it's not that big. It's not huge of a deal. You know, it's kind of like okay, well, that's fine. You know.
I will just say, McDonald's is the only place that I've worked at that after I ended up leaving, I still stay in contact with the employees I worked with. They were chill. And that just says something about the other places because usually I'll always still talk to people like months and months after I've stopped actually seeing them. But yeah, that's the only place I've ever actually talked to the employees afterwards.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Man, yes, that is pretty interesting. All right, so we've been on the topic of work for a while.
I'd say we probably should switch it up to something a bit more fun.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead and spice up the conversations a little bit.
Oh boy, here we go.
How about we get into something a little bit dark?
Oh my god.
Oh no. What's it gonna be?
How dark?
Oh my lord.
How dark? So dark that whatever happens on this stream stays on the live stream, even though it's a public live stream, and it'll tend to get out elsewhere.
Oh, we're getting dark? Oh, baby. Oh, sweetie. You're talking to
Yeah, this is Derek's favorite part officially.
Exactly. I have so many dark things about my life, and I'm hitting my knee for no reason. Let's go.
That's actually kind of sad, but I felt that.
Well, listen, dude.
Janaya!
Life's fucked up. Life's a bitch, then you die, you know?
Janaya.
Hi!
Man.
We messed up now.
You're just in time. You're just in time where shit is about to get dark.
I just had a freeze go down my backbone and I spazzed out like a mother of
You had a chill go down your spine.
Life is dark, man.
What? I don't like dark.
Well, guess what? The light's gone, sweetie. It's nighttime.
Well,
yeah, it is. It's 8 o'clock here, and it doesn't even look like it's 8 o'clock outside. It looks like it's midnight.
Yeah, true.
This whole getting dark early.
It does. It does.
This no midnight.
Actually,
this no daylight savings time thing is screwing me up.
Yeah.
I like
Honestly, from what I could tell, me and Elijah both live in the same around the same area, and it's close to 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it is.
honestly, if it looks just about midnight.
I wanted to show Puppy again.
I want to see Puppy.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Why in the darkness?
What the dog doing?
Oh, it's a beagle! Is that a beagle?
About to become 11 o'clock after
he's a
dark.
husky boxer.
Oh,
I like.
well, it looks a lot like a beagle.
Hey yo.
Oh.
Hey, you want to know something funny?
Hey.
What a cute
We're at the
boy.
point. See, like we're at the point where it's like, let's make shit dark, Janaya. I'm here to show you my puppy.
What a
Let's
cute
get dark.
boy.
Put the dog away.
What the dog
into the dark.
I got
What
one
the dog doing?
at work today to say, "What the dog doing?"
What the dog doing?
Best part of the day.
Freaking
Hoverboard. I saw the hoverboard. Wait.
Yes.
Ooh.
Papa!
Then there's a ferret.
Big dog.
Then there's a ferret and a guinea pig.
Noodle. I love the noodle.
Yes, I have a noodle.
The noodle is very cute.
Neon noodle?
Yeah, the
A
noodle.
noodle.
Look at the
I
noodle.
approve
I have
of noodle.
Look at the
I have
noodle.
to ask you though.
See, I've been around for that noodle. That noodle is absolutely adorable.
He's so nice.
Yes, I can tell.
You have a dog. You have
I have 3 dogs.
hamster. You have 3 dogs. I think I saw a hamster.
A guinea
and-
Okay, yeah, damn. I
Or
only have the
guinea
one
pig.
dog.
And you have what all do you have?
A polecat.
Yeah, I have a cat. We have a cat too.
No, a polecat.
Yeah.
Would you would you ever consider having a pet reptile of some sort?
I used to have a bearded dragon. His name was Fred. He passed.
Oh no!
Fred.
Rip Fred, my guy.
Yeah, Fred
My
died.
guy.
But
Okay.
basically, I'm wondering, would you ever consider having a pet snake?
Yes, I want a snake so bad.
Oh, okay.
Same.
I want a
You
snake.
guys are insane.
See,
Yeah,
if anything,
I know I am. That's what my dad says.
See, if I get a snake, it's gonna be one of those small noodles,
A
Yeah.
small.
Or snake.
so like a corn snake.
like a smaller noodle, not
I
like.
want a big
Take your
snake.
garter snake and take it everywhere
I
I
don't
go.
want a.
So-
I don't want a huge ass snake.
Okay, so
Big snake.
tiny
Nah,
noodle
you
as
see-
in like a corn snake?
You see, listen, the biggest snake that is probably impossible to get, which you can never get. I think it's an anaconda, or if there's probably one that's a much bigger. This is.
Anaconda, don't.
Oh,
Not unless you got arms on.
oh my!
What the hell brought that shit up? Oh yeah, snake.
Anaconda.
Okay, so
Oh.
the longest snake is the reticulated
So much for this going
python. It can grow to be about 6.25 meters in length.
Which is for us, for those Americans.
Actually, apparently, some people have reported seeing 7.7 meters, which is about 25 feet and 2 inches.
Yeah, for those Americans
Wow.
here.
Dang.
America.
Wow.
Reticulated python.
That's crazy.
Non-venomous. Pythons are not venomous.
Pythons are what's known as a constrictor, a boa constrictor to be specific.
Yes.
And I'm deathly afraid of all snakes, and I know this because I do research my fears.
All right.
What would you do if you?
The only reptile I've actually ever held was my environmental science teacher's gecko, senior
Yeah.
year of high school.
I was about to say
And-
my high school, my environmental major in my high school, they had a snake, but that snake was just obsessed with slithering down everyone's shirts.
Mm.
Horny ass motherfucker.
What kind of snake was it? Was it a
I
ball
have
python?
no clue. I wish I did. I have videos of it, but I don't know what type it was because I was in the law major, not environmental science.
If
I just sent her the one
if
from
you
the
showed a
environment.
video of it, I think I could figure it out.
Oh, where's Elijah going?
What?
But
Wink.
I have.
See, this is where shit's about to get crazy.
I could name my top 5 ideal pet snakes right now. You'd probably
What the hell is
think
Elijah gonna
for a
do?
couple I'm out of my skull insane.
Oh
Is he
my
gonna do a
god.
split? Is he gonna do a split? Is he gonna do a split? No, he's not.
Sweetie, you've never seen that. If I had enough room right now, I
Wow,
would do one.
lucky. I could barely
I used to
get
know a
them.
kid that
even
did
go-
this splits all
I-
the time. You heard
I'm
me?
so afraid to keep going further.
Ow!
You are a weak
You're gonna
man.
rip your
His
jeans,
legs.
dude.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck up your jeans.
Yeah.
You are a weak man, Elijah.
Dude, get in some shorts if you're gonna do that.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh yes, please, shorts. Yay.
Shorts? I don't
What the
think
fuck
so.
is happening
Good
to me?
look.
Why?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
No, no,
All males
Pain!
inside of this
no.
discussion, I'm telling you, don't do it.
Come on,
Do it, Elijah.
You can do it!
Yeah,
Rip
like,
his jeans.
Don't do it.
No.
Oh, no pain.
Hold on.
Just do a side split, they're easier.
Side split?
Talk about blue
Janaya,
balls.
you do the side split then.
Ah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can't.
you should.
Yeah,
No,
You're
no,
exactly.
It was easier.
Set
Do
up
it.
your
Gina.
entire camera.
No, I'm just recommending the middle split is like the hardest split you can do. Just do a side split and you can probably go down farther.
I don't know. The middle split is easier for me.
It's harder for me. I can't do splits in general though.
I can do
Yes.
splits very well.
Elijah, think about this before you do this. Stop.
That's not a
Every
side.
male inside of this conversation, I am telling you, please stop.
Yeah, right now
Are you,
Yes, for the love of God.
for a second,
Elijah,
when you
please.
had your arms stretched
Think of
out,
your
I thought you were
jeans.
just
Please
trying to do the warrior pose in yoga.
The warrior pose. You want me to do the warrior pose?
It's like a. It's like a.
T-posing.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
like a
Christ,
mid-T
man.
posing,
How are you
yeah.
not hurting? Shutting the door.
Ow! Ooh!
It wants to see me do bridge ups so far that I can look back up at my spine.
No, it's good. It's good, Josh. And nothing popped. It's fine.
Sure sounded like it. My
Nothing.
Wait, you
lord.
want to hear a pop? Want to hear a fucking
No.
pop?
Warrior pop.
No,
I'm fine.
No, I have a chiropractic tool. It actually helps a lot with my knee.
I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it.
Oh man, it fucking sounds like a damn soda can opening.
I don't think we want to hear that.
Yeah, that's one of the bad parts about being almost 7 foot tall.
I heard something about
your
foot.
points hate you.
But yeah, I can do a bridge up so far that I can look back up at my back.
Now that is very fucking hypermobile.
Want to see? It doesn't look weird. It doesn't look weird or anything at all.
Doggy!
Doggy!
Wow, you talk about darkness, then Elijah tried doing the splits.
Pupper!
Okay, where did Elijah's being weird?
Alright, we need a musical accompaniment for this. I got you. Da 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 da.
Hold on. Since I did kick one.
He's singing the technical difficulty song.
Oh, those are so bad.
No, keep going with this shit. We're men in tights.
Wait, Elijah, can you do a fucking Russian dance?
Oh my god.
Which Russian dance?
What? Oh,
No,
what
no,
is
no, no.
that?
Put them away. Put
These are the
them away.
tights.
You have
Oh,
time.
put them on! No, wait, no. I will not be horny. I will not be
You have
horny.
to. What you did? Senior kick line or something?
Yeah, you remember when I did Men in Tights? I still have them. Still got them.
Don't put on the tights.
Don't put on the tights.
Yeah, I'd rather not be horny tonight.
I think I got.
Wait, where's your Shanka? I have a little Shanka.
To money not recoil. Viodia.
Why are we talking Italian? No?
Hey, don't throw stuff at us.
Novi soki e beregna cruel.
What are you doing?
You wanted a Russian song or something. I'm trying my best here.
Yeah, but that's too
Sure,
slow.
yeah.
Oh, man. Very good.
I'm trying my best here. I have a Russian I have the Russian lyrics right here in front of me, but it's kind of broken down to where it's almost English.
Oh, no, I can basically speak Russian.
Hold on, let me see if I'm gonna see if I've got an idea.
To money not recoil. Io di la navigatusha navisto gibiragna Pluto.
Elijah, stop. Elijah, stop. Stop it. Stop.
The window!
You put the boom boom in the
In my heart, ain't my soul sky high when the loving starts. Dig bug into my brain, yeah. Because bang, 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 you know my feet feel the same. I don't
was
know
that?
the rest of the words.
This is so bad. Everything about this song.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my god, wait. No, I'm not looking it up. Fuck that. Yeah,
What
I'm
is he dancing to?
I don't even know where the
I can't even hear it.
I hear like a synth in the background or something.
I've got music
Yo, he's
playing.
listening
I
to
had
the
music
touch
playing
by
in the
Kirk.
background.
Ha!
It's
Yeah,
non-copyrighted too.
Not
Alright.
got Is it?
Hold
Okay,
on.
legally, I was not singing any copyrighted music.
Hold on. I think I got more.
Derek, you're copyrighted.
I got more.
I was going copyrighted.
Yeah, you were born copyrighted.
Yeah, I may run all the copyright to my name. But I definitely do. Hold on, all the copyright to my name.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh, dude, he freaking turned his lights off. This is getting real.
This is ridiculous.
What the fuck?
If it wasn't ridiculous before. Oh, he's doing a freaking Irish kicking dance, man.
Oh, go to Team Honor. You got it. I'll tell you what. Honor Team Honor. Nobody else to fucking, what's the fuck the word? That's the fucking word.
Doing a freaking river dance.
That was not a.
This is great.
That was not a river dance, laddie. Watch the real Let's Go YouTube and check it out,
I don't know.
This is
What,
great
I'm not drunk. I promise.
stuff.
No, you're just an idiot.
I know I am. Thank you for acknowledging that.
You're welcome.
Another open idiot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sinbad, where'd you go?
Where'd he go?
Where'd you go?
Troy.
See, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
On a completely
Okay,
unrelated
now that
note.
he's gone, let's play copyrighted music.
Are you sure it's unrelated?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's unrelated to anything we've been talking about so far.
Let's hear about it.
The last time I checked, my Houston Rockets were winning.
Wow, Houston winning and busting.
Granted, they're playing Orlando, so is it really that much of a surprise?
Orlando sucks.
Oh shoot! Dang it! Frick! Dang it!
No, listen to Orlando.
It's 56-54 Orlando at halftime. They're playing in Houston, for goodness sakes. We can't possibly lose at home. We can't possibly lose at home now, can we?
Yes, you can.
Well, I mean, what is our home record? I mean, we've only got 5 wins this year. Let me pull this up here. Our home record's 4-5. Our away record's 1-11.
Don't even show us the records. Don't even show us the records.
It is
Look
abysmal.
at the press sports fan. Try bandwagoning to a team only to have their star player fucking leave. The press Toronto noises.
Look, you can't even get on me for doing that because I started rooting for Houston as soon as I got to Texas, and
Yeah, listen, I didn't know. I don't give a shit about basketball really, but woo, go Toronto. Gotta respect my Canadian roots, eh?
Yeah.
the only Toronto team you actually avidly root for.
When
Yes,
I was
fuck the
in,
Maple Leaf.
Of course, well,
Viva la Canadian do Montreal.
when I was
Yeah.
in basic, this one guy would always root for the Cowboys, right? He die-hard Cowboys fan, and he'd root for the Cowboys. He'd wager push-ups on it. And every single
Bruh.
time the Cowboys lost that season, he did 100 push-ups. And every single time last year, they lost except one game.
Those are pop.
That's a lot of
How many-
push-ups.
how many games did they lose last year? 10?
Yeah, think about that actually.
Lord have mercy.
After that game, after they won that one game, I decided, you know what, I'm going to be a team player and do half of his push-ups for him. No, because I wagered 50 push-ups and him 50 push-ups for the next game because I thought, you know what, I'm lucky, maybe they'll win this next one. No, I was doing push-ups until the next week,
Lord have mercy.
Yo, wait, I got it. I will do 45 sit-ups for every loss the Steelers have this year.
Oh yeah, good luck keeping track.
Sit-ups are
You mean
easier
this
than
year or the
sit-ups are
upcoming year?
easier than
100
push-ups.
sit-ups.
Fucking burpees. I'll do burpees. Let's do that shit. Burpees.
Oh, burpees are hell.
No, they aren't. They're fun.
Burpees are
Hey,
fun.
Burpees are the fucking
Hey,
worst. What are you talking about?
Derek, just get started on them. It's a lot.
Listen, dude, I've already started on it at the gym.
Huh.
I've been
Okay.
fucking swole, dude.
Why is Elijah just squatting now?
Hey,
What the fuck
what are
are
the-
you
Watts?
doing?
What are the chances that the Washington football team actually makes the playoffs again this year?
1-4, baby.
That much of a chance, huh?
Yep, because whoever wins that
Well-
division is gonna kill.
I already said if they make the playoffs, I gotta buy a Heineke jersey.
Oh, dude, I'm learning if the Cowboys make the playoffs. I have to shave my head.
Oh, dude.
Cowboys make the playoffs. Whoever else is there gets a guaranteed win.
The Cowboys are already gonna be in the playoffs at this rate. I don't know how to stop them.
Very badly.
Yeah, that's true. Because what? It's been the Cowboys leading that whole division.
Wait, no, I got it. The Cowboys make it past the first round. I shaved my entire eyebrows and everything.
Whoa.
Here's the thing. The day the Cowboys win a Super Bowl is the day I shave myself bald and I cut off my eyebrows.
Oh.
Dude, honestly, I'd probably do the same.
You sure about
Yeah,
that?
my eyebrows are so thin, you can't really see them anyway, so...
I'm sorry, but I went through so much pain because of how many times they lost. They are not winning.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But, dude, I can still say one thing. Steelers got that Super Bowl.
They are going to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
They are going to the Super Bowl.
Steelers got that Super Bowl. I'll tell you what, man.
The only reason I ever watched the Super Bowl is for
The
the
time the
music.
Dallas Cowboys actually win a Super Bowl will be the time I slice my schlong off with a giant axe.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, baby, get
promise?
your dick out. I'll do it for you,
Look at some
honey.
real bets here, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but
The day the Cowboys win
Don't actually take serious what I just said.
the day the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, I'm shaving my whole head bald.
Wait, I think we'll all be bald by the time the Cowboys win another Super Bowl, though. Honestly. I'm already going bald.
See, I'll say this.
I can only imagine, like,
This is
like if you're a Cubs fan waiting 108 years for them to win the World Series again.
Hey, here's the one good thing, though. At least none of us in here are Detroit Lions fans.
Oh, those poor Lions, dude.
I want the Lions to do good. Jared Goff.
Never felt more bad for a team than I do the Detroit Lions.
No, I feel bad for a team.
And I'm kind of a Packers fan, so that's saying something.
Wow, that is saying something.
I will also say this. This is completely unrelated to football. This has to do with racing.
Oh boy.
The day that Denny Hamlin wins a title is the day
Oh, no.
that I will shave my head bald.
The day.
All right, let's go. I'll go one
right.
for one on that.
I am praying
What's
for the
this?
life of me that whoever
I will
the
say
fuck
this:
you just
the
named
day
never
Danny
wins.
Hamlin wins a Cup Series title is the day I leave NASCAR.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm leaving next
I'm
year.
serious. I'll leave the sport.
Alright,
I'll
We're
leave.
leaving next season, honey.
Really?
Au
Yeah.
revoir.
You'll just think rigged, and then you got Derek down there saying, "See you next year."
So,
See you next year, buddy.
so he's literally just gonna have a Kamikaze Games
See?
episode in 2018 when Logano won the title.
No. I'll just quit.
Oh, it's kind of like with like WWE fans. It's like, oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. It's like I don't want to watch this. See you Friday.
The difference
WWE
See
is
you at
fucking
WrestleMania.
the difference between racing and wrestling, which there's wrestling going on right now.
Yes.
See you Friday, buddy. You know you'll watch. We have your balls and our vice grip.
Stop wrestling back when Jeff Hardy was still part of WWE.
He's part of it right now.
Yeah, he
Is
got
he?
back. Yeah,
Yes.
he He came back like 4
You-
years
you
ago.
missed
For the first time.
You missed a segment earlier tonight that he was on.
Yeah, nah, WWE's kind of down bad right now.
And I'll be honest, like I hate to bring it up, but NXT on top of that is kind of down bad in my opinion.
Okay, NXT's awesome. It has little nephew Pump. We gotta love Braun Breaker, dude.
Braun Breaker's all right.
True.
All
Last
right.
time I
Hey,
watched,
you're insulting my waifu. Donde
last time I
estamos?
watched WWE
That's the same language. I don't know.
Well, like
was
then
in
again,
I think like 2018, 2019 when Seth Rollins was still champion.
see, like for me, like I was more so invested in NXT back in 2019 more than anything because that's when shit was fucking good in NXT.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like you obviously get new people like as the years go on. But then once NXT 2.0 came along, I'm just like, okay, cool, rebrand. Now it's all colorful and rainbows and shit. And then all
It's
of
a midlife crisis.
and then all of a
It's
sudden,
gay!
and then all
Rainbow.
and then all of a sudden, I'm just like, I look at NXT. I was like, wait, okay, there's Ciampa, there's Johnny Gargano. Oh wait, who's that? Who's that? Wait, who the fuck is
Yes, Duke Hudson.
that? Who's that? And then there was this Parker Bordeaux. I think that's how you pronounce his last name.
I think so.
He was
I don't
supposed.
know.
It is Bordeaux.
He was projected to be this next Brock Lesnar kind of guy, and he did. He looked like he looked very
He looked
somewhat
hard.
similar.
Way you can make someone look like Brock Lesnar.
He looked similar to him, but then all of
Dude,
a sudden
I-
they're just like, we're just gonna put you in like this custodian looking outfit. We're gonna shave your head bald, and then poof, you're right there. You look like somebody that came out of a closet.
I despised Brock Lesnar from the moment he came into wrestling. I'm sorry, but it was the honest truth. I hated him so freaking bad.
Hey, listen, you can hate someone like me when I get into wrestling next year. Haha, how fun.
Boy.
Hey,
Hey, yo, WWE sign me. I'm Paul. I have beef. I'm the new Big Show.
he's a heel.
Get out of here with the big show talk.
See, that'd be
Sweetie,
funny.
I am about the same height as Paul White.
Just as long,
I can't-
hey, I'll say this: just as long as they don't make you go from face to heel to heel to
Yeah,
face.
baby, let's do
Ooh.
it. Mark turns an unsure ballerina.
Yeah, you would just. They would just.
28 times is how many times you went from heel to face in WWE.
They would kick you out of the company real quick nowadays.
Right.
That's probably why more people go
Come on,
to
man.
more people go to AEW than that.
Now,
More
I
down.
have to go to Impact. I'm not working for Cody. Fuck that shit.
Wait. Isn't Impact where Sting was?
Yes, it is, baby.
I
But
love Sting.
Impact's not now.
Yeah.
Sweetie, what the fuck are you talking about, Impact? I will adamantly defend them.
Impact
It's
to me
nothing now.
now is better than what it was before. Just my opinion.
Well, yeah, they actually have a half decent fucking roster again and good management.
I mean, back then there was really good guys that wrestled.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
but
had
there was also terrible management in the company.
you had a lot of big
Well-
names in the company, but yeah, to Derek's point, shitty management.
Yeah, like, Hulk Hogan was there, and, just he'll give all his mates jobs and titles.
Well, what about like the early years at TN? Like when it was called
No, they were good. Because
Yeah, you mean when Vince Russo worked for the company?
Jim Cornette.
Cornette was.
We
good.
do not mention Corny's name in vain, damn it.
I
Corny.
did. I already did.
Or-
Dude,
Well,
dude.
Can I say this?
Dude, can I say?
But I never heard of Jim Cornette.
what?
I like how we're just
Yeah.
talking wrestling now.
Hey yo,
Impromptu,
you wanna know to me who I think might have been the shittiest person to run Impact or TNA?
Kane.
I hate to say it, man, but Dixie Carter.
yeah, dude, he was
Oh.
dirty. I
Oh
know
my gosh,
somebody
when she was an
going,
on camera talent, just every time she saw the part of me was just like,
You're not wrong.
Like, honey, you don't have the fucking skills
You're
to do
not-
that.
you're not Vicky Guerrero.
Oh,
Stop trying to rip off of her shit.
Get out of here with that.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
It's like
hey, listen.
just like every time I went back and I watched segments from like 2013, 2014 that they involved her, I was just like, oh my gosh, can this woman just shut the fuck up?
2013.
Yeah.
She
I
had
watched it until 2011.
She has fuck you heat. That's not go away heat. Go away heat already left. That's fuck you. I want to murder you heat.
yeah, that's most it.
Yeah, basically. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, I started watching wrestling in 2011, like cold turkey.
I mean, wrestling has always been like my dream to do shit in because haha, lol.
Right.
So like fucking watching it's just a slog fest, dude. Like, I'll just fucking go to a wrestling school, fucking get signed to a company, money.
Or back in like I think 2018, 2019, on the network called El Rey Network, they had their own wrestling thing called Lucha Underground. That shit was great.
We don't mention the damn company. That was a fucking spam of a company.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, like how they did their talent was kind of dirty after the shit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. But all right, we are about an hour and a half in, and in another 30 minutes that is kind of off stream, we're going to be doing a karaoke night. So
baby.
I think we're going to go ahead and put an end to this chapter of 11 o'clock. So
put a bookmark in this.
Put a bookmark in there. There we go. That sounds better. But anyways, that's going to do it.
Let's fucking throw it out the window, put it in the garbage truck. We're done. It's karaoke time, bitches.
Damn.
Thank you for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a like. And if you haven't considered subscribing, I recommend you do so in order to keep up with some fun content coming out in the near future. That about does it for me. On behalf of Josh, Sean, Beanie, Chase, Derek, Janaya, Andy, and also Troy, I'm Elijah Leonard signing out. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.